Greetings, all of you wonderful creative people here on YouTube. My name is Rio, and I welcome you to the final video for this year here in my artsy corner. Now that we are but several hours away from crossing over to the year 2023, I feel like it's just the right time to stop, look back at the year that's almost passed, celebrate the goals reached, and make up some new ones to help us, or in this case me, delve deeper into this wonderful hobby that is adult coloring. So, what could possibly be those New Year resolutions I could make to myself to help me improve both as a colorist and a person, for that matter? I gave it some thought, and I think I managed to come up with quite a few. Well then, without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? After all, the time is short, right? So, resolution number one. One that is one of the more important ones, if not the most important one for the upcoming year. That's buy less, use what you have. I have mostly talked about it in my fall haul video. It is no longer a secret that I've managed to accumulate quite a big stash of books and supplies over the recent years, and yes, it still feels like I was getting more than I ever could possibly need, especially when it comes to art supplies. Last couple of years have been a huge slump. So essentially, all of those goods simply ended up collecting dust in my drawers without being used. The discovery of adult coloring helped me out a lot. I feel my mental health improving. I also feel a lot more inspired, and I'm dealing with all the changes in my life that pandemic brought along a whole lot better. I think I have reached the point when actually using the stuff I own brings me much more joy than having a new parcel arrive at my door from time to time. And to be honest, that's how I want it to be. I'm happy with my vast collection, and I promise I'll put it to good use in the upcoming year. Resolution number 2. Experiment with new art supplies. I know, you will probably think, but doesn't that go against what you just said? Well, yes and no, I suppose. However, what I meant by this one are all the supplies I have laying in my stash that have not been used as of yet. Like my watercolors, for example. I own a few sets of these, but I barely paint with them, even though I want to. Or that beautiful set of Inktense I got years and years ago and abandoned them because I had no idea how to use them the right way. Enough of that, I say. I am ready to dive right in. Resolution number 3. Color in more of your uncolored books. That should not be a problem, I suppose. I do have some books I work in frequently, but each month I try to pick out some of those I have not yet colored in. I must admit I am doing pretty good on that front, and hopefully next year I will do even better. That, however, leads me to my resolution number 4. Finish more books. Yes, I really do want to do that. I have completed only one book thus far, and it was loads of fun. I enjoyed that feeling of having achieved something, that excitement and that strange sense of completion. I want to experience that again, to feel proud of myself as I list through these books and see all the pages colored in. I should be careful though. Doing it by force will not cut it for me. After all, I'm not on a time limit, nor is this some kind of a race. I'll make sure to keep that in mind to avoid burnout. I do not want this new hobby to become a chore I'll eventually get bored with. I had it happen to me before, and trust me, that was no fun at all. Resolution number 5. Get out of my comfort zone. Meaning, do not be afraid to tackle larger projects once in a while, like some double-page spreads or more detailed illustrations. That should help me train my patience a bit more and focus on what I'm doing. All anxiety and frustration put aside. After all, like I've also once mentioned, I am a pretty strict colorist. I like to shade. I work on my pages as neatly as possible. I like to add embellishments to my pages to make them look prettier, and that may sometimes take forever. I also work with mediums I feel comfortable using. I've been told countless times I should loosen up, to take a more chill-like approach, and I think it's a great idea. I'll try to do just that. Embrace simple things, even if only from time to time. After all, it's all about having fun. That is my final resolution for the upcoming 2023. Like I said, it's not a competition, nor is it an obligation of any kind. It's a very exciting new hobby I've discovered, and I dived straight into it. I'll take the same kind of approach to it like I once did with cosplay. I'm gonna enjoy what I'm doing and have a blast for as long as it may last. Oh wow, it actually rhymes! Now what do you know? So, there they are, my resolutions for the new year of 2023. What do you think about them? Do you have any of your own? If so, what are they? Pray, share them in the comments down below. For now, let us say farewell to the year 2022 and make the upcoming year a truly good one. I hope you will remain creative, you'll remain artsy, and that's right, have fun in every single step you take. All the best wishes from me to you. Love, Rio.